propane for our backup heat. When you lose power here in the mountains, it's not just one thing, it's everything. So you know, we don't have water because we've got a well, so without power we don't have that. We don't have heat. There's no gas lines in the mountains, so our heat is heat pump, so we don't have that. And of course everything else that goes along with the power. No cell phones. And we got the towing company here, and I've intermittently got some calls, but cell phone service is down. So it's going to be a pretty rough next few days if you're visiting and you're stuck in your cabin. I hope you've got some food. You're going to have to hunker down.
So how far up do you think
Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here in Pigeon Forge. This is the 6th, I believe it is. January the 6th. We're going on day 4 without power. So we lost power on Monday about 4:30 in the morning. We did that video there. But we're still here. Thought I'd do a little bit of an update. 4 days later, still no power. We're on the heels of another storm that's coming our way. Should be here within the next couple of hours. They're saying super cold temperatures and more snow. I don't know how much more snow we'll get, but I know you guys were excited about seeing some of the videos here and, for the snow that we had gotten and recoveries and things like that. And it just didn't happen for us, at least. You know, there's tow companies out there that I'm sure got to a few areas, but for us it was just trees were down, so the trees were blocking most roadways, so you couldn't even get to anybody to recover anybody. And again, most of those really bad ones were Ski Mountain, Sky Harbor, really steep, and just not worth the risk of putting a tow truck up there until things calm down and trees get cut out of the way. Hence why we don't have any power still. So you know, there's so many trees down, the power company they cannot even restore power. So we've not even gotten word yet on when that power will even come back. Like I said, never going to get dumped on again today, so it might be another week before we get power. So thank goodness for generators, propane, and propane accessories, and wood stove cooktops. We're in town, so you know we've got restaurants and things are open. Grocery stores and things like that, so we can run out and grab some food. We're very fortunate to live close, and we do have the Polaris, and we'll leave the van down at the bottom during the snow events so we can get in and out of our road in the mountains. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen here with this next storm front. It just started raining. It looked like Nashville, Crossville, those little towns are completely covered already. So should be a fun event. We're going to hunker down and see if we can make it through round 2. Stay tuned. Okay guys, against my better judgment, I'm up here in Ski Mountain and black ice and
23 degrees.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have done this, but got somebody that says he's poured some hot water under his tires to keep his car from sliding, and kind of hoping for the best. He took off up and didn't make it. So far, most of the roads are pretty clear here. Most of the main roads, I should say, are pretty clear here in Gatlinburg. But we're going to see. We got Bruno riding along with us today. Co-pilot. Bruno is going to pull some cables today. Aren't you, Brutus?
I doubt.
Are you drinking my Pepsi? Stay out of my Pepsi. It's not yours. But yeah, we're close. It says we're less than a minute away, and I'm hoping that this is one of the driveways that are down. So it's down from the main road, and he just can't make it back up to the main road. That's what I'm hoping.
Turn right onto Arbin Drive, then your destination will be on the left.
Arbin Drive
so it's not this first one; it's the second
crazy.
one. Yeah, it's the second one. Okay, there's a little bit of slush on the corner. Right here, it's 13. Keep going, gotta go to 29.
Your destination is on the left.
I think it's this one here. Now, if he's right here, it shouldn't be bad, but if he's, oh Lord, please don't go down there.
That's where he does.
Is he? Oh, okay.
Okay. Good deal. That's kind of what I'd hoped for. This situation.
Kind of level up here.
Yeah, I'd like to see if we can get him up here to the main. Unless Bruno's getting this. You got this one, dude? Don't just sit there like a lump.
You gotta stay here, bud.
He's like, no, I'm coming over to the driver's seat because somebody left, and the driver's seat is where I need to be. The remote?
You're just gonna get into the front?
That's what I'm hoping for. If I can keep the cable off the ground.
guys are making a lot of money tonight.
It's crazy, yeah. We can get a good story. Talking about the stories coming up here and getting stuck.
No, it happens a lot. These drivers are pretty insane.
We couldn't get the one right next door that has the easy ass driveway up here.
You had to get the hard one, huh?
Yeah, I know. Especially with like, I've only driven snow like 2, maybe 3 times
Yeah.
in my life. So,
Well, you get 101 today, don't you?
yeah, right? Well, we weren't planning on going anywhere today anyway, so when we got it down there and then the weather changed, we kept going, kept going.
Yeah, that's the problem with this area.
You get in trouble real quick.
Yeah. We're like, well, it's supposed to get warm, you know, and maybe melt it and get the car up later. We're not really worried. We're not going anywhere today. Then we ended up going using the Sky Trams. We just walked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a little ride to the top and walked up.
Yeah, it's a bad driveway. You could end up in that living room then pretty quick.
Right. It wouldn't be bad if we could make it up to this.
Yeah.
Because right there, it's relatively dry.
Yeah, we don't want a beat up car.
Right. When we got back from downtown, this was like this. Because it was completely white. And when we decided to go, we walked up.
Yeah.
It's clear. So we were like, oh nice, everyone's driving along this side.
And it's
Cool. You can get a car up there. Do that.
once this turns to ice, it's about game over.
It was all good. And then back down there, it's all good right behind it too.
Really?
So it's just this strip right here.
Just that little piece right there?
So we were parked over there, I backed up just fine, it was all good, no worries. Then as soon as I started going up this way, that's when it slipped.
Need that. That's
Yeah.
a close call right there. Let me see.
I'm glad it breaks up.
Huh?
You got 3 more loops.
We may have to pull the truck forward a little bit then.
Okay. Want me to pull it forward?
Yeah.
Let me win.
We'll check that.
Yeah. The place we rented from told us like, hey, we've had a little bit of snow, stuff like that, like you may want to consider either postponing or something like that, but the problem is we're going to sheriff's deputies, so
Oh yeah.
once our leave time is set,
You know,
she had to get people to come and swap out for her.
really?
In my shift, I was able to just take a leave.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little crazy.
I heard she couldn't do that. She had to do a swap, and they'd already swapped with her.
Yeah, man, sometimes that stuff is, but I'm glad you guys stayed on the driveway instead of the alternative. It's been crazy, man. We've been without power for the last 5 days.
Well, our first cabin was, they called us and we were up in we were a couple weeks already from Louisiana,
Yeah.
down near the walls. And yeah, through that wood and the stuff back there.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's perfect.
Feel better more than anything.
Yeah, no, it helps. I mean, you'd be surprised. But yeah, we've got a lot of folks that came into town and you know, they didn't have no power, so they couldn't do anything with their.
Well, they had this cabin open too, so they were able to swap it. But they were like, we got another one coming in tonight. And we're already in Tuscaloosa, so and the weather was coming in, got freezing stuff today. We thought maybe it would melt enough to get out.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's not perfect.
Yeah, it's sometimes these shaded areas is what gets folks. They'll think, you know, we're good to go, but this spot that don't get any sun for days. Yeah, the whole piece there.
Yeah.
Just enough. Wow, yeah. I mean, we could pull down here, but I'd rather have the truck on level ground. I'm gonna get a little pressure and then I'll come back down.
Put it back in for you.
I think I'll let you winch. If this thing goes out, that's the power button there. Make sure it's lit up green. It's kind of got a little bit of a delay, but watch that and see that it's not wadding up on one side. All right, buddy, if you just want to hop in and put it into neutral, and then we're just going to steer that direction. Should be pretty good. I don't think this stuff will get in the way.
Unless a little harder.
Oh yeah, just to see if it went anywhere for sure.
Yeah, it looked like it didn't move at all.
Man, that's awesome.
So I was like, well, good.
So I had a little crazy story. I had a guy that had parked his car on one of those inclines and went to sleep.
Yeah.
Freezing rain happened that night. He got up the next morning, his car was gone because that rain gets up under those tires. Once it freezes, he was gone. It was down over the mountain. So yeah, you did the right thing for sure. But yeah, if you just want to go neutral there and just kind of steer that way. Yeah. Okay. No, he's good. It's off.
Hard brakes off.
You're almost there. I think once we get to that rough stuff, you could probably just pull right straight up through there. Yeah, we're about just about 5 feet away from success, I'd guess.
Would you mind doing that part just because?
No, yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
no longer.
Yeah. What's that?
It's pulling all on one side.
I'm gonna hope to just get him right here.
Okay. All right, keep going.
No, we'll stay tight for just a second.
There's that little.
And this is just the front wheel drive, right? It's not the all wheel.
No.
Yeah, if it was all wheel, you'd probably done been up there.
Yeah, it brings it a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
I think it brings the full whip.
Well, I mean, if you don't need it where you live, it's, you know, it's just dragging gas mileage at that point.
And honestly, like, we don't drive this very often. We don't drive our personal vehicles very often.
Yeah.
Hey, hold that.
Yeah, that makes sense. We're good. Hold the brake right there. You can actually go back into park, and then I'll loosen it and we'll take it from there.
I can't get it to adjust over anymore.
Running out of room?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does.
Okay, give me some slack.
Watch yourself. Hello.
That's enough.
No. This isn't. We've been to this driveway before. There was somebody that was hung up down there with like a trailer. Oh god. Oh yeah, it was fun.
It would have been pretty bad to send the vehicle off the edge.
Yeah, no, that.
Might have
Good.
spoiled it.
This one. Okay. So
You
you're
guys,
going all the way around. Yeah.
Did you guys hear about the young couple here just 4 days ago? They killed both of them.
It happens.
20 years old. Went off right down here. Right down here. So yeah, just I guess they just lost control of the ice and some of them. So I mean, you're right to be very concerned. It's nothing to mess around with up here.
I mean, when we came in, we were taking it slow. I was doing like 15 miles an hour, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Coming up.
and that's what you got to do. It's just
And it was just wet. It wasn't nice yet. It was really wet.
yeah, this stuff is crazy.
I mean, we got like the big ditches. It ain't nothing like a mountainside, obviously, but the roads kind of come off like this.
Yeah.
We have ditches like as tall as I am. So,
And that probably keeps your local guys busy right there. So that stuff.
Well, we also got a lot of speed driving. It's probably the same as
People they just take too many chances. There's no reason in that. We can replace the vehicle. We can't replace you. Let me get the truck out of the way.
We're leaving here. If it goes, I'd rather not need it.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. I'm just going to move the truck out of the way, and I think it'll drive up here.
Yeah, do you remember we came here and there was a trailer down there at the... Oh, okay, he already told you about this.
No, I didn't tell him. I was telling him about the other folks that just got killed over there.
Oh, yeah, that was awful. Yeah.
So I told her though, we can replace the Jeep. I'm going to get out there.
Yes, yeah. That's always best case scenario.
I feel like I've been in enough accidents on the road. She can tell you I've wrecked out enough units.
Oh my gosh.
Doing different stuff.
That's a flashlight. I'll take this. You want that? I'll take this.
I'm just going to back up. Hi, Bruce. That's what I didn't want to do. Lean back, dude.
Hey, we enjoy it.
Well, you can do together.
Alright guys, I'm gonna hope that this thing it's got a really rough texture. Did a really good job with this blacktop, so, or concrete. parking brake, traction control off, and here we go.
Melts fairly quickly, you know.
The drive up wasn't bad.
No, I'm sure you probably haven't gotten that extra stuff last night. Right.
So it helps a bunch, like the traction control, this little button, the little squiggly lines, and it'll put an indicator on the speedometer side.
Okay.
Just make sure that that's off.
Okay.
A lot of times when folks come up these driveways, once the traction control kicks in, then it limits the throttle. So then when you need to give it gas, it won't take any, and that, and it just gets super bad. So, but yeah, just a little momentum. It just takes some momentum most of the time to get through. But I mean, you don't want to do that because you're looking at the edge of the road over there. So. So yeah, we get to. No, it's always something crazy, and you take all the advice you can get because every situation's different. You just never know.